Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody, guys. Today we'll take a look at the gold market. On the first glance, the situation on the gold market stands the same as on Friday. And in fact, as you can see, Friday market has formed just this doji. So that's some sort of the indecision action that very often forms when the market can't choose the different direction. And as you can see, market even has closed at the price right where it has opened. For a second moment here is that we haven't got the bullish grabber here, as we have suggested, and in the beginning of the Friday that was really, it has looked very probable since market stands in the high range. It's right here, but by the close price, as you can see, we didn't get it. So that gold has closed a few pips lower than the MACD predictor line, and that's why this is not the grabber. At the same time, guys, market still stands above the upper border of this consolidation, and in fact, as we said, this is the crucial point for bullish perspective of the market. So any failure here, if market will drop lower, and it means that the bullish setup will fail, and market will continue to move lower. In the weekend, we have got the important information on the gold market. Particularly, it stands in relation to the commitment of traders reports, and if you will check for recent data on the CFTC site, you will see that gold shows unexpected rally, some significant increasing of the net long position. Numbers show that it's not just the short positions have been closed for the 25,000 of contracts, but also at the same amount the long position have been increased, and that really significant change. So right now we've got not just the increasing the net long, but also we see the growing of the open interest, and that tells that the position increased not just because the short were closed, but also because the new longs were opened. Also, guys, the hedgers have increased the shorts position, and you know that the hedgers increase the shorts when the bullish trend is appearing on the gold market. That's why that's the positive sign for the bulls, but unfortunately we can't say that this is the tendency yet. We need some few weeks to confirm this and to be sure that this is not just the occasion jump in the CFTC data, but some tendency. But anyway, the situation on Monday, if you have thought about taking the long position on Monday, that will be position with the better chances on success rather than on Friday, because on Monday we know that the market, that investors have started to purchase some gold. So that being said, if we'll take a look on the 4-hour time frame chart, you see that market still stands at the strong support area that we have mentioned even 2 weeks ago when we said this is the confluence support 1205. That, by the way, agrees and coincides with this trend line. So this is not just the upper border, but it's also the confluence support. And market still holds here. It even has formed some bullish grabbers right here, as you can see in recent hours on Friday. Also, guys, I would like to attract your attention to the drop down. That was drop due to this CPI report. CPI report was very good in terms of the high inflation. On the Forex market, it has triggered very significant drop, especially in the euro currency. But on the gold market, it was not as significant as on the Forex. And you see that market even haven't created new lows here. That tells that maybe this support is not really bad, especially in accompanied with the better CFTC data. By taking a look at the hourly chart, we see that market is forming some sort of the Brownian bottom or megaphone, or also some traders call it as dividing in triangle. That patterns very often becomes the reversal patterns sometimes, but in most cases, the direction will depend on the breakout. So if market will taken out of these lows, continue move lower, that probably will be downward continuation, and in opposite direction, market should take it into this top. But here, guys, we have the important detail. Take a look. Even on the CPI, very good data, market wasn't able to reach the opposite border, the lower border of this triangle. Sometimes the breakout of the triangle starts from this issue, when the market will have no force to reach the opposite border. So market forms the triangle, hasn't quite reached the lower border and turned to the upside and shows the breakout. That very often happens, that the preliminary, the first factor, the first bell of the opposite breakouts, upward breakout, could become the fact that market wasn't able to reach the lower border of the triangle. So, what the conclusion we could make from the current situation? We could say that if you think about the taking long position, this position currently will be accompanied with the best opportunity from the technical point of view, but with a high risk of the failure. Because from the technical point of view, market stands very close to these lows. Market has formed the grabbers. You could place very tight stop, and risk reward will be perfect. Market stands at strong support area, so you could place relatively tight stop, and this is really strong support. And if you will succeed and market really turn to the upside, and the chances for that exist, the risk reward will be really very good. But at the same time, the chances on the success is not really very impressive right now. That is the nuances of this position. So technically, that's very good area from the technical point of view, but speaking on the probability, it could be not really very attractive, because we can't say that the probability stands in favor of the taking long position. But still, this opinion of the taking long here could exist, and maybe it really will work. At the same time, if you are searching for taking the short position, you need to wait the breakout for this confluence and moving back again inside of the flag. That's a bit clearer setup, but whether it will happen or not, it's very difficult to say either. So you could take the long position right here. That will be aggressive tactic. Or you could wait when the market will really start move above the weekly pivot, by the way, and break through this triangle, and trying to take the position on some retracement. That will be conservative tactics. You probably understand the difference. So when the conservative tactics, the chances on the further upward continuation will be greater, but the entry point and stop will be worse than right here. Here you have the opposite situation. The stop and the entry point is better, but the chances on the success currently smaller. On the short side, as I said, you need to wait the breakout first before taking the short position. So that's all that we could say right now on the gold market. Let's keep an eye on the SPDR fund, because from the SPDR fund we do not see any confirmation of the changing in the sentiment yet. No increasing on the strategies yet, so maybe they will come on the coming week.